to Christmas. I heard you was getting used to Christmas here. I want to hear more about that.
I love Christmas. Yeah, we go to my in-laws because my parents, they've heard of Christmas, but they don't really care about it so much because it's new to them and they're Muslim. So we go to the in-laws for Christmas, and it's a lot of desserts. I pick out.
That's how you see Christmas, a lot of desserts.
Yeah, it's for me, it's a lot of pies and cakes and cookies, and I go and collect. My job is to go to all the bakeries and get stuff, and then bring it home, and they say it's too much, there isn't room in the fridge, and I'm like, it's not going in the fridge.
What's your favorite dessert out of all of them?
You know, I like pecan pie a lot. I'm in a pecan pie phase of my life right now.
Okay.
But I mean, I like cake too. Why isn't there cake that has a pie at the bottom? Why don't we do that?
Maybe you should create it.
Right?
And make it your New Year's pie. Start a new tradition.
Like a pie crust, and then this cake on it, and then ice cream.
And ice cream. That sounds good, y'all. I want to taste it.
Yeah. Like a turducken, but sweet.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna like it.
I could taste it right now. I'm
Yeah.
over here. Imagine it. Okay, now tell me this. You're celebrating your 17th wedding anniversary, right?
This year.
This year?
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it's been, there we are. That's when we got married. So we actually went to Chicago for our 16th wedding anniversary because we met in Chicago.
You met in Chicago?
Yeah, she heckled me at a comedy show.
Is that how it happened?
Yeah, that doesn't mean you guys should go heckle comedians. It doesn't always end up like that. But yeah, we met in Chicago, and we actually, I actually proposed to her.
I was going to ask, how did you propose?
After we got married is when I proposed to her.
Now, how did that happen? Explain that to us.
It happened because we just had a very grown-up conversation, decided to get married, and we went and stood in line at City Hall, and there was actually a wonderful judge who married us, and he probably married 40 people that day, but still it felt special marrying us.
Of course.
It really did, and you're in line, and there's, all kinds of people there. There's like older people, there are pregnant people, and it's really lovely, and you talk to everybody, and you stand in line for a few hours. We got married, and it was really beautiful. But, a couple of years went by, and Emily was like, that was beautiful that we got married that way, but I wish I'd gotten proposed to properly. And so a few years later, we were in Montauk. We'd gotten like a really small hotel room on the beach. And at midnight, we were playing video games. I was like, hey, come outside with me on the beach. We went outside on the beach, and I got down on my knees, and I proposed to her. And I'll tell you, if you really want to surprise someone with a proposal, do it 3 years after you're married.
She was surprised.
She did not see it coming.
Did you guys renew the vows at all?
We haven't renewed the vows. We want to do it, but she really was so moved because, when we got married, we couldn't really afford rings. We got $25 rings at Walmart. And so this one, I got like a nicer ring, and I gave it to her, and it was really beautiful. There was a weird-looking crab there, so there was an audience.
Interesting. There was an audience, and it was a crab.
It was a really weird-looking crab.
I love this. That
really,
kind of sounds like a little fairy tale right there.
It was really beautiful, yeah. And now it's been, almost 17 years, and it certainly doesn't.
It worked out.
Yeah.
That is for sure. And you're making serious moves for Chippendales. You have 5 Emmy nominations?
Yeah, the show.
Including for lead actor.
That's right. Yeah, I got nominated for that show, and it was really exciting because, I'd never done anything like that before because he's a bad guy. I usually don't play bad guys, so playing like that was really exciting.
Oh, you look excited about it. I can see
it was exciting because you're sort of like, you have thoughts, but then you pretend to actually do them on camera.
Yes, right. That's how you could get away with it as an actor.
You get away with it, right? You get to
blame it on the character.
Right. Oh, I wouldn't do that, but he.
See?
He's not as nice as I am. And then they nominate you for an Emmy, so great.
Yes, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And then you had to wait because, you know, with the strike and all, it's taken a while because they had to postpone the Emmys. And so, like, how are you feeling about your chances of winning?
I mean, listen, I've gone 6 months without losing, which is great.
That's a good way to look at
Yeah,
it.
usually you got nominated and you lose 2 months later. This time, because of the strike, they delayed the Emmys.
Yes.
I still haven't lost.
That's right.
Still alive, but it was beautiful. I was at my parents' house, and I didn't expect this, and you know, I'd just gotten up, and I was making coffee, and my dad and my mom were there, and my phone started blowing up texts, and I checked, and I was like, I just got nominated for an Emmy. And they were so excited. And my dad spent all day just calling everyone in his phone. He'd be like, hello, this is Dr. Nanjiani. Just calling to inform you that our son Kumail has been nominated for an Emmy.
That is adorable.
Just like 100 calls. Each call, he got choked up. He had tears in his eyes every time. It was really, really beautiful.
That is beautiful. Well, congratulations. We're happy for you.
Thank you.
You should stay on the road because now you're doing the Ghostbusters new movie.
Yeah. That comes out.
What can you tell us about it?
Yeah. There it is.
Wow.
Ghostbusters comes out in March, and you know, all the ones who are still with us are in the movie. I got to work with my heroes. I got to, I don't know how much I can say, but it's really scary and really fun, and it's so exciting to meet people you've watched your entire life and be like, oh, you're also...
And be able to work with them.
And you're a good human being.
Yep. That's the best part.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of stuff in this film with Dan Aykroyd, who I've been a fan of forever. And now I text him. I text Dan Aykroyd.
Now you text him.
I text him. Yeah, he's such a lovely guy. That one's really, really fun. It was my first favorite movie. I remember, I not only remember when I saw it, I remember when someone told me about Ghostbusters.
Yes.
And then to, you know,
be in it.
Be in it.
That's a moment when you know I made it, when you could be in a movie that you were a fan of,
Yeah,
and then be able to text actors that you love.
I still don't feel like I made it, but...
You don't?
No.
Well, what would be that thing where you like, I made it?
What would be the thing that I made it?
Yeah.
I don't think it exists. I always feel like, oh, this is the last job. This is it. I hope you've saved up enough.
Well, if you keep thinking that, you're going to keep getting further and further and further because you're already on the road.
Okay, great. Well,
right? If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.